This book contains about 15 plus 116 pages, along with a huge number of illustrations, 175 illustrations. So now I'm enlightening this audience about the author. Present book is the basic work of Sri Ujjwal Ghosh. Sri Ghosh is a freelance, well-known artist and painter of Jharkhand, based at Hazaribagh, not Lucknow, district of Jharkhand. He has tremendous achievements in his area of work. At Hazaribagh, he has an institution called Upendra Maharathi School of Painting, in which he is director. Every year he trains artists in the field of art and crafts of Jharkhand. His CV is already presented in the book. Now I am coming to the book. The present book exclusively covers the whole area of the state of Jharkhand. It discusses various folk traditional art and crafts existing in the state, where 32 tribes inhabit. In Jharkhand, 32 tribes are residing, and this is the home of 32 tribes. The important tribes are Munda, Ganju, Santhal, and Oraon. Besides, so many small tribes are there. Jharkhand means land of bushes or forest. Jharkhand is full of forests. So many indigenous resources are available there. It has mesmerizing serenity because of forest. The art tradition discusses of this book hardly differs to non-tribal art traditions of the state. It provides salient feature of various forms of traditional art and crafts of Jharkhand. This book documents a wide range of 14 types of art traditions, showing 175 illustrations. They are related to various lifestyle ceremonies, rituals, festivals, customs, beliefs, and other socio-cultural and economic practices in life. Now I am coming to the folk art. This is the folk art. So many folk arts are covered. The folk painting represents ethnic art of indigenous origin. They are painted on mural walls, floors, scrolls, and cloths. The painters make their creativity from generation to generation. The paintings, to a great extent, convey the ethnographic pictures easily. Thus, the adjective folk can be attached to each of the paintings of the region. The broad aspect C folk paintings can be seen in Sohrai, Kohbar, Likhna, Santhal, Jadupatiya, and Payatkar paintings. Now I am coming to Sohrai painting. It is related to festival. It is celebrated just after Deepavali. You see, beautiful painting is being done by women, tribal women, and this is mostly on the wall of the house, mostly on the door, on the murals, on the floor too. Sohrai is celebrated for the return of Pashupati Rama. God Rama, Lord Rama is known by the tribals of Jharkhand as Pashupati. He is Lord of the animals. The animals, floral, and other design are painted. The dots are painted boldly as auspicious symbols. It is done by traditional brush called as kuchi. It is made up of sakhua or sal stem. Sakhua it is a kind of tree, or sal is a kind of tree. So though the brushes are made of the branches of sakhua or sal tree. The color applied are kept in different containers, in which brush sticks are dipped in and then applied to walls. The Sohrai paintings use the whole palette of folk colors: white color, black, red, yellow, ochre, brown, green, and blue. Now I am coming to the Kohbar. This painting is made in the bridal room for the nuptial night by the elderly woman or bride herself. Kohbar is painted by very sober color. The earthy color are as white, black, geru and ochre are the common and significant color. Normally, colorful vibrancy is absent in cobber. However, in no way there is absenteeism of enticement of creativity. The comb cut technique is mostly important in cobber. Now I am coming to the next likhna. This is aboriginal painting. It is called, it is also in the primitive form, but it looks very nice, floral decoration. You will see vibrant colors are used. Likhna depicts the sustenance of nature, particularly forest, and continues among the pure forest dwellers like Ganju, Munda, Oraon, Santhal, Sausar and Ghatwal. Munda tribe uses unique motif in Likhna as rainbow snakes, plant form deities. Oraons have a peculiar technique for Likhna called Purkha, which is essentially an ancestral paintings for them. Santhal painting. Santhal is the larger tribe inhabiting in Jharkhand. It is the largest population they have. So they have unique painting. So how much time I can cover? Santhali use mostly white, black, blue and red, while Chota Nagpur almost all the color that include white, black, blue, red and also new mixed shades. Santhali painters have a typical view towards creativity. The symbols in painting include flowering plant, trees, peacock, fishes and other wildlife, geometric shapes and varieties of bordering techniques. Jadu Patia actually tribals of Jharkhand, they actually believe in Jadu. Jadu, that is magic. So it is whole life magic is affected by magic is they are affected by the magics in whole of the lives. So they have one Jadu Patia painting. Jadu Patia is a primitive art of pictorial depiction by Chitrakar, painter, and Santhali Purohit Jadu. It is pre-planned art essentially carrying eternity. Jadu Patia artists have collections of death-related paintings of different stages of human life. The expectations of the artists are painted as metal plate, coins, jewelries, and cattle to be given as charity by the members of the deceased. With this collection, Jadu Patia artists visit the house of the dead person. On the basis of the information, they unveiled the perfect match paintings of the deceased age group and rhythmic songs. They portray that the soul of the deceased has gone astray in the next world. Patkar painting. Patkar painting is a famous art form of a scroll painting practiced by Gore caste of Devas tribe. It is an instantaneous art where artists visit the house of the deceased. The incidents or very short biographies of the deceased are then narrated. Then the paintings are made based on narratives of the story Ramayana and Mahabharata. During paintings, a self-composed songs with rhythms is sung. Tattoo. Tattoo is very important in their life. It is also called Gudna. It is performed in almost whole part of the body, hands, legs, neck, face, cheeks and all that, even lips. So tattoos affects the whole life of the tribes of Jharkhand. It is believed that tattoo actually helps them to ward off the evil spirits. So they perform every part of the body, they used gudna or tattoo. So it is. There are some traditions. What type of gudnas are made on where it is though it is very painful. In spite of painfulness, they use it because they save their life. They have their, it is their consideration. Now I am coming to the traditional crafts. The traditional crafts are much popular in Jharkhand. They are mostly handmade, being continued by the artists from more than 5,000 years. The craftsmen present their creativity on a varied range of products of metal, paper mache, terracotta, wooden work, weaving, bamboo, jewelry, textile, etc. The traditional craftsmen have a strong impression of a spirit, mystic figures, goddesses, demons, animals, figures, etc. Metal craft. You see, an old tribal person, he is preparing metal pot. So this actually tribals metal craft is very much affecting their life. They earn money from this work. So many techniques are there. Metal castings have been done by the tribals since long time. Asuras are well known for iron smelters. Various shapes and ornaments designs are given by them. For it, they use specific techniques such as lost wax process or dokra, and giving a specific shape, bell-shaped craftings, etc. Bell metal crafting. It is also a technique. Now I am coming to paper mache. Paper mache I have seen in, it is very much prevalent in Vietnam. When I was in Vietnam, I saw a lot of paper mache's art coming out. It is very much prevalent. I don't know how they have got it, it is from India or other places. And the product cost large, even 3,000, 4,000, even dollar. So much costly paper mache. So paper mache is also very much found in Jharkhand. Tribals of Jharkhand are well known of folk dances for which they use masks to represent their character. They give face and shape of mythological figures of various characters of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Besides some figures of birds, animals, they form of paper mache. The process of making paper mache is well discussed in this book. This book also provides a number of illustrations of paper mache. The art presentations technique provides good earning for some of the travel families. It takes lot of time. Even some of the pot, they keep for 6 months to dry. They are not dried on the sunlight, in the moisture, in the room temperature. So this is a very time-taking job. So in Vietnam, they are perfectly preparing. I don't know how they are preparing in Jharkhand, but the techniques are the same. Terracotta is very important in travel life. So many terracottas are being prepared by the Chhattisgarh, and this book contains a broad discussion on terracotta. Wooden crafts. Since Jharkhand state has full of forests, it provides a variety of woods which helps in making nice pieces of wooden crafts. Wooden crafts have been well illustrated in this book. Wood crafts or carvings have been essentially purposeful. It may aims the decoration or for satisfying daily needs, being traditionally essential for habitations. Bamboo crafts is also very much popular. So it is made for ritualistic and daily use purpose. Ornaments is very fond of is very much prevalent in non-tribes of Jharkhand. So a large number of ornaments is prepared by the people for decorating their persona. Ornaments are of two distinctive characters: primitive style inspired by indigenous influence and natural motifs. The ornaments carry symbolism of ancestors' blessings or of marriage for protection of body. Over the years, a wide range of designs, shapes, and ornaments have been developed by the artisans. They are well illustrated in this book. Textile. Textile making is well known in Jharkhand, as cottons are the main products of Damodar Valley. Since distant past, the art of weaving, dyeing, and embroidering has been mastered by the traditional and tribal groups, initially for satisfying the needs of production and later as a form of expression and ornamentation. The oldest ancestral technology are still continued by the traditional artisans for fabrication of different forms of garments. The handlooms are the simplest one for weaving cloth and creating patterns over it. We need to develop attentive attitude towards the significance of folk and traditional art of Jharkhand. It is fast developing state for mining and industry of India, but is facing an ecological and socio-cultural crisis. So the need of the hour to create an attitude within ourselves for the value of traditional culture and understand the place of our heritage and survival. It should be preserved. Various folk traditions, art and crafts of Jharkhand have been well broached in this book. Besides the researchers, for the researchers, this book gives a comprehensive bibliography.
पहली बार मुझे झारखंड के लोक कलाओं पे एक अच्छी मतलब एक रिसर्चेबल बुक मतलब देखने को मिला है। और जितने भी सेक्शन आपने बताए हैं, चाहे पेंटिंग की बात हो या म्यूरल की बात हो या टेक्सटाइल की बात हो या क्राफ्ट की बात हो, पेपर मेसी की बात हो, हर एक सेक्शन में रिसर्च का पूरा उस रिसर्च का टॉपिक है देखा जाए तो। और ये पूरे चीज़ों का एक संग्रह है। यहाँ से मुझे लगता है कि बहुत से रिसर्च स्कॉलर को हाइपोथेसिस का काम एक पुस्तक करेगा ही करेगा, और बहुत ही एक अच्छा प्रयास है। तो मुझे लगता है कि इसको जितना हम रिसर्चर के पास एक किताब जाए, यूनिवर्सिटीज़ के पास जाए, हम भी प्रेरित करेंगे तो इस पे और भी आगे काम होगा। क्योंकि हम आधे घंटे एक घंटे के व्याख्यान में बहुत सारी चीज़ों को हम इसमें नहीं टटोल सकते। हम ओवरऑल एक समरी ही हम आपके माध्यम से जान पाए, लेकिन बहुत ही एक सॉलिड मैटर है इसमें, और शायद मैं इसको अध्ययन करूँगा तो और भी मुझे नॉलेज होगा। और मैं तो यही बोलूँगा कि इस सीरीज़ में और भी पुस्तक आनी चाहिए, झारखंड बेस्ड ट्राइबल और फोक पे आनी चाहिए। तो एक बहुत ही अच्छा प्रयास है एजेंसी का कि आपने मतलब जो खोई हुई आर्ट है, मतलब हम ट्राइबल को जानते हैं लेकिन उनके आर्ट को हम बेसिकली जान नहीं पाते हैं। तो अब जैसे बिहार और झारखंड बाद में अलग मतलब एक पार्ट बना, पहले मधुबनी, अब मधुबनी में भी बहुत हैं। मधुबनी की बात हम करें तो दो समुदाय करते हैं, एक लोक जन करते हैं, एक ट्राइबल भी करते हैं। दोनों के सब्जेक्ट मैटर अलग है। तो इन भ्रांतियों को भी शायद इस पुस्तक में दूर करने का प्रयास किया गया होगा। तो मैं आशा करता हूं कि फ्यूचर में इससे रिलेटेड और भी श्रृंखलाएं आ पाएँ। तो बहुत ही हमारे रिसर्च स्कॉलर, मास्टर डिग्री, फाइन आर्ट्स, हर डिसिप्लिन के विद्यार्थियों के, और जो मतलब एक आर्ट लवर हैं उनको भी एक मौका मिलेगा जानने का कि भारत के हर प्रदेश में क्या क्या खजाने छुपे हुए हैं। और केवल सजावटी आइटम के तौर पे नहीं, इसमें मतलब शोधात्मक मैटर है देखा जाए तो। केवल ऊपर सुंदर लगने वाली बात नहीं, एक इमेज अपनी कथा व्यथा बताती है। उसके हम मटेरियल मेथड की बात करें, स्टाइल की बात करें, बहुत कुछ है। तो मैं यही आशा करता हूँ कि फ्यूचर में इससे और भी पुस्तक आएंगी।